Hey, what's going on, everybody? Zen Master J here, and today I wanted to talk about purpose, or rather, we all have a purpose in our life. There can be a lot of times where either society, parents, people in our lives, they like kind of rope us into doing things that we don't really want to do, or what we don't feel led to do, or what our spirit isn't calling us to do. I'll give you an example. I was truly blessed with, and I'm still truly blessed with, two great parents who nurtured and cultivated my creative endeavors. I'm an artist. So I grew up doing visual art, like sketching, drawing. I actually went to like a school for creative and performing arts where I did that. And things like that actually helped cultivate and help nurture my creative spirit. Now there's a flip side. There are some people who weren't as fortunate as me, who didn't have access to maybe cultivating or nurturing what they want to do. And through that, they kind of just said, well, look, I don't really have like the resources. I don't even know where to begin. So I'm just going to fall into this thing. And here's the worst. Well, in my opinion, one of the worst aspects of kind of like our society here in the United States, you know, is always driven on like money. A lot of us creatives sacrifice what we really want to do in this life because we're like worried, like, you know, let's be honest, like, how am I going to pay my bills? How am I going to feed myself? You know, the creative route isn't really necessarily the most lucrative at times. I mean, unless you make it to like the big leagues, but that's not guaranteed, and that's not destined for everyone, you know? So there's always time to like, or like make time on, what am I trying to say? You have to try to have a time to find like a middle ground. For my creatives out there, your purpose is still to create. Let that be known. It's always to create. But you have to find that avenue to do that and to be creative. There can be times where we just feel, look, straight up discouraged. It's like, however old I am, I'm, you know, going through things in life, whether I have kids, whether I'm married. There can be like, quote unquote, distractions. There can be responsibilities, rather, that hold us back from truly expressing what we want to do in this world. And that's unfair. It's unfair to you. It's unfair to me, because I want to see your creative stuff too. It's unfair to the world at large. We have this responsibility as creatives to do just that, to create. And I don't want you to feel discouraged, and I don't want you to feel like, you know, this is something I can't pursue because I have bills or I have responsibilities and all that stuff. It's so ingrained in our mind from a young age as creatives that we can't do this full time. We can't do this to support our families, our friends, loved ones, etc. The word can't is in there because what are we taught? Get a 9 to 5, go to college, this makes money, follow this cookie cutter route that's been planned out for the people of this world, of this nation rather. And that's really unfair. It's really unfair. A lot of us creatives are mocked too, because the ones that actually have the gall, who have the courage, the power, and the wisdom, if you get that reference, you're awesome, to actually go for what you want to do in your life creatively, it's almost like a trigger for people. It's like, for example, say someone says, hey, you know, I want to go dance full time. I want to be a professional dancer. Because our society is like taught to treat that as like not viable, you know, people get torn down for even saying that. They'll be like, oh, what? What's the cliches? You know, that doesn't pay the bills. Dance, really? You? They put you down, discourage you. I had a list in my mind, but you know what I'm getting at. It can be really discouraging. And that further dampers on the creativity of the creative person. It is like a killer to the spirit, because not only is like the seed of doubt of being your creative full self is planted in you real young by society, right? And that seed is in all of us. So when someone tries to break out and be like, I want to express myself, I want to be creative too, it's like everyone goes into attack mode, yourself included. You go into attack mode on your own mind. People are like, oh, we can't be creative, let's try to damper them down. And then you in your head, that program is like, oh, what was I thinking? They're right. Let me just go get like a normal job and all that stuff. But it's like, What if I told you you are creative and you think that way and you stand out from your peers and your family, your friends and all that because you're the one meant to bring that light to the world and inspire everyone else to be their creative selves? People need you. They need you. I'm talking to you who's watching this video. You're watching this video for a reason. You clicked on it for a reason. There's a reason you're here with me talking about this stuff. Listening to this stuff, rather, because it's true. You know that you have this gift. And this goes back to what I said in the beginning of the video. Purpose. You have a purpose on this planet. It's to serve others. And when I say serve others, I don't mean like literally like go like soup kitchen style or stuff like that. Even though you could do that, that's always great. I'm talking about it's simpler than that. Your service to this world is being you. Straight up, it's just being you. But we get so much like put on us growing up that you almost kind of lose sight of who you truly are. And that's sad. We all do. It's like, really think about it. Take away like the opinions of others. Take away what society might think. Who are you at your core? Who are you really at your core? Really take time like after you watch this video to think about that. Who are you? Not what your parents wanted you to be, not what your friends want you to be, not what society demands you be. Who are you as an individual? That's the question that I'm posing to you today. Who are you? Why are you? And just think on that. And when you come to that answer, actively, now here's the thing, if you come to that answer, I'm not saying it's going to come to you in a day, week, months, that's a complex question. It seems simple on the surface. When you really take a step back and like really think on that, meditate on that, pray on that, the answer might surprise you. You're most likely a completely different person. If you're not following your heart and following your creative path, you are most likely a completely different person than what society deems you to be. What you even think you are. When you look in the mirror, that person you have to see, you got to be perfectly fine with exactly who you are. The exact way you are. Or your quirkiness, or your zaniness, everything like that. I know I'm going on a tangent, but this is important. You really have to be comfortable in your own skin. Because think about it like this. If you're not comfortable in your own skin, your purpose isn't going to shine. Or you could like kind of be like, all right, I'm going to dabble in this and be all right with that, be cool with that, but it's never going to be to your full utmost potential. It's never going to be to your full utmost potential. In the book of Proverbs in the Bible, chapter 3, verses 5 and 6, and this is one that I really like hold close in my heart, that I really meditate and think on every day. It says to trust in the Lord with all thine heart and don't lean on your own circumstances. With all your heart, trust in him and he's going to direct your paths. So that's basically saying, look, you may not have any idea what you want to do in this life. You may have had something in the back of your head, back of your mind, conscious, whatever, your whole life saying, look, I'm not meant to be doing what I'm doing. I'm not meant to just listen to what everyone's telling me to do. Even though on paper, my life might be okay. I might be, stable. I might have a great life, great family, travel. All these things might look good, but there's something in your core that's saying it's something missing. There's something missing, and that's your true calling. So I'm telling you today, if you pray on that, if you ask the Lord Jesus, yo, listen, there's something in my life that I'm meant to do, and I'm not sure how to do it. Please help me with that. The world's going to open up to you. Like I said before, it's not going to happen in a day. These things take time. You might figure out your purpose, but then God's going to work on you to be like, all right, this is your purpose, right? But there's a lot of like baggage we gotta clear out. I need you to be like fully you for what I want you to do in this life. We got work to do. We gotta dig a hole. that's a Jay-Z reference. But yeah, get to digging, man. Find your true purpose. It's there. You know it's there. You felt it your entire life. And now, especially in this time period that we're in, currently, in the year 2020, it's time for people, especially the creators, it's time for you to let your light shine in this world. It's time to open up your heart so the people can see, so the world can see. Sorry, I just saw something. Yeah. The world needs you. Like the Avengers, the world needs all the creators to rise up. They need your zaniness, they need your quirkiness, they need your point of view. They need you to express yourself fully and authentically. Because trust, that is your purpose. The purpose in your life, if you didn't know, is to be you. And I'll leave it at that. Thank you so much for listening to me today. This is Zen Master J. Feel free to like and subscribe. Well, like the video, right? Do that first. And then subscribe, because I'm going to be posting more content like this. Also, feel free to follow me on social media. Instagram, at Jalen D. Greene, and at Greeneiverse. I have 2 accounts. Twitter, JD Greene, capital JD Greene _ and TikTok. I'm getting busy on there. TikTok at Greeneiverse. Thank you so much for listening. I hope this video helped you out, because it helped me out just talking it. You know, I need to hear it too. And yeah, you have a blessed day, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.
And Nathan said to the king, "Go, do everything that is in your heart, for the Lord is with you." 2 Samuel chapter 7, verse 3.